Hey guys, what is up? What is up? Up. So today I watched a couple of my videos. It was the week update, the 2 week update for the business in real estate, and then the just rambling on about real estate. And I decided, you know what? Since it's been over what I did that December 25th was when I did the rambling, and then I did that week prior. So it's been almost 7 months since I did those videos. And I thought, might as well just give a update on my 7 month journey into the real estate business. So in the videos, I remember thinking like I was so overwhelmed. Not thinking it. I even said it. I was like, I am so overwhelmed, because I was very overwhelmed. Just because I didn't know anything about the business. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. The one thing that really scared me was paperwork, because I was just thinking that I was going to be talking to a client or something, and I had no idea how to do paperwork. And that was probably one of the least of my worries, was paperwork, because you kind of need to know the business a little bit, at least a little bit, in order to help your clients. Like, yeah, I'm sure a lot of people can get clients without even knowing the business, because I'm sure that's just how some people can operate. They're good at sales. But I didn't think that I was worthy of clients until I knew the business. So something that would scare me was paperwork. And to this day, paperwork is pretty easy for me now. It's simple. I know how to explain it, the documents. I know how to explain it. I know how to fill everything out. I know how it all goes. There's some documents that I don't know. For example, short sales. I haven't had to deal with a short sale yet, or some weird, wacky documents that you rarely use but still have to use in real estate eventually. But I don't know how to use those. But with knowing all these other documents, I'm sure that those other documents aren't going to be hard to pick up on. So yeah, so looking back now, I can say I'm really good to go on documents. Other things that scared me was talking about real estate with people. That doesn't really scare me anymore, because I know a lot more than I did back then, 7 months ago. So right now, I honestly feel like I would be a good asset to someone for a client wise. But so I've only sold one house, and that was with my broker. So I did get a portion of that commission, and I helped sell that house, and I helped do all the, behind the scenes of what real estate agents do. So I've done that. I've helped someone buy a house it was with my broker as well. So thank you to my broker for letting me do that stuff and let me experience that. And then I've also been, in my other earlier videos, you've known this, I've been working with a different agent. Basically, it's not on paper, but I'm technically her assistant. So I've been doing assistant things. Basically, what full-time agents do, except I'm only not getting paid as good. And I don't really handle, I don't want to say the bigger issues, but that's true. I don't really handle the bigger issues if they come up. There's just a lot of little things that I don't handle that she handles, because she is still more knowledgeable in this business than I am. So yeah, basically what I do for her, I'll just give you examples of what I do for her. Paperwork, obviously. And that's how I've gotten to know paperwork so well, is because I just keep doing it over and over and over again. And that's how you get stuff. That's how you learn stuff. If you just have to keep doing it and doing it and doing it. Eventually your brain will be like, okay, I now recognize this. And that's how I did it. I do showings for her sometimes. I call vendors. I call listing agents. I call buyer's agents. I call all kinds of people for her. I sometimes have to talk to her clients. Actually, I pretty much talk to her clients all the time, mostly because of paperwork. But yeah, I do that stuff as well. Yeah, and just some minor things. But with doing all that stuff, I'm learning so much in the business, like so much. And it's so helpful. And that's one of my recommendations if you're starting out. A lot of people on the internet, on YouTube and stuff, will say that your first day you need to start prospecting and getting clients and stuff. And I say to that, I agree and disagree with it, because one, I agree with it because once you start prospecting, yes, you're getting your name out there, and you will make money prospecting. You will get someone to work for. But the reason I don't agree with it is because before me, Like even at 2 months in the business, I would have no idea how to help them. And I would be asking questions every single day, every single turn. When a client would ask me a question, I'd be like, I don't know, literally anything. And that's kind of why I kind of don't agree with it, because you're not really helping the client. You're kind of just, in my opinion, I feel like you're just kind of being selfish by trying to get a client without actually helping them, because you don't really know what you're doing. I was watching this YouTube video, and this guy, he was the broker, and he was asking a few agents that were sitting at a desk together. He's like, what would you guys do your first day of being in the real estate business? And they answered, prospect. I mean, what else are you going to do? And to me, I was like, well, what else would you want to do? Maybe learn the business a little bit, maybe. But I guess I kind of understand, because a lot of people get in this business, don't have money to dilly-dally around and try to learn the business. They need to make money now. I get that. I'm not trying to hate on people who just prospect right away. Obviously, lots of people have done it, and lots of people had made a lot more money than I have at this point. I can't hate on them for that. This is just my personal opinion. But yeah, 7 months in, it's kind of crazy. It feels like a long time, and then also in perspective, it's not that long of a time, because the first month I was kind of still blind to everything. It was kind of like learning a foreign language. Like the first month I had no idea what I was doing. The second month I still felt like I had no idea what I was doing. The third month I was, starting to pick it up with the helping the agent. And then the fourth month I was going, and it just kept getting a ladder, and it just kept going up. And right now I'm kind of like on that 7th step of the ladder. I don't know how far the ladder goes, and I'm not sure how long it's going to take me to get there. It's never going to stop. I know that, because with learning real estate, you're just learning all the time. I know agents that have been in the business for decades and still are learning all the time, because there's just so many situations you can get into that, just happens to be like that. So yeah, right now I'm pretty confident in saying that I could help a client if I got one. But then again, I just want to, my broker and some agents have been trying to push me to get a client, and I'm just not in a rush. It's not like I need the money, and I'm just fine with learning different things. Right now I'm learning about investing. Yes, of course, there's a point where I need to stop learning and start doing. One of the suggestions that I've seen is you should work for another agent for 6 to 12 months. That's something Graham Stephan has said, if you know him. And that's what I'm doing now, is just working with her and learning the biz. Now, if I went on my own, I feel like I'd be cut off from some of the information that I could learn. So I can just do both. I'll just, when I get my client, I'll get a client. I'm in no rush. It's not a big deal to me. It's not like the end of the world if I don't get a client the next 3 months. I always thought that in the beginning that I was going to be the best. I thought I was going to be the top dog as a beginner. And I thought I was going to get this big reward for being one of those guys who went out and about and did all that stuff. Now, I could use the excuse that, COVID-19 kind of screwed some stuff up, and it kind of did. But then again, I don't really want to use that excuse. Yes, I feel like if it never happened, if COVID-19 never happened, I feel like I would have definitely established my part a little more, because I would be out there meeting people, meeting new agents, meeting different people around the community. But then I had to stick at home, which is fine. And I'm still learning a lot from here, so it's all good. In the video of what is my purpose, I stated that I don't think real estate is the end goal. And to this day, I don't know if it is, but honestly, I feel like it could be. I feel like it's something that I could be doing for a long time if I so choose to. But we'll see. I really have no idea what my future holds, because, I've said this before, but there was a time where I thought trading was going to be what I did for the rest of my life. And I would be kind of a fool to say that real estate was going to be the thing I was going to do for the rest of my life, because I just don't know. With time changing and me learning all these different things, I'm kind of learning a lot about myself. And there's just a lot of things that I've been learning for the past couple of years. It's a journey. and I got a long ways to go, and I have goals, but I know the road can curve a little bit. So anyway, that's it. That's kind of my 7th month update in the business. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.